He was always the last one to finish on a test or a task for that matter. But this time, the teacher said, "Take your time and we shall wait for you." He smiled, and for the first time, he was able to hand in a complete paper, a complete task. As adults, we often fail to understand and acknowledge the fact that as much as time is a privilege, it is also one of the most precious tools to form equity in the spaces that we are in. We live in a world that's constantly changing, that's racing faster, louder, getting more demanding by every single day. As parents, educators, and just human, we want the best for the people that we love and care for, which includes parents wanting to give the best opportunities that they never had to their children, building smoother roads so that the children don't have to have the same struggles that they have faced. But in doing so, especially as parents, we often forget that growth takes time and that readiness cannot be pushed and rushed. It needs to be nurtured. When we push children to catch up, to be the best versions of themselves, to be something different, to be ahead of their time, we are unknowingly sending out a message that who you are right now isn't enough. That love, pride, acceptance, and respect comes with conditions, which automatically impacts their confidence. And this doesn't just hold or is valid only during childhood. Even as adults, we internalize these expectations and constantly chase for other people's approval, constantly feel like we're not enough, we're not doing our best, we're falling short. We believe that if something's not working, if there's a problem in our relationships, it is probably because of us. Because we're not able to match somebody else's imagined versions of ourselves. We're not able to be those versions. And slowly the pressure starts making us disconnected from our own self and takes root in where confidence should have grown. So maybe it's time as educators, parents, as just humans, to pause, to make our expectations more human, more real, to co-create instead of just like imposing them on the other person in any relationship. To ask what feels right for you, what feels doable for you, instead of why aren't you doing this, why aren't you giving me this, why is it so hard for you? Because sometimes, just sometimes, giving someone a little more time, understanding, is not just about kindness, but it is also the best way of healing. See you later.